you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and direction. And if you feel like the video is informative, give you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friend, or even a, you know, empath, they're going through trying times right now and just needing confirmation, validation towards life path or even soul purposes, or just needing spiritual guidance, please share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. Greatly appreciate it. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, the music that I'm listening to in the background is called Awakening Planet, is the channel name. And it's the music Raised Vibrations, 432 hertz, positive energy and positive minded healing frequency meditation music. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, your message will be someone, your mess will be someone's message. Your pain will be someone's passage. Nothing you have endured is in vain. I used the thumbnail today to give honor and respect to Chadwick Boseman. I was looking at a lot of his clips yesterday, and it was just like, when I say, I already know he's one of the 1044 anyway. Um, just listening to the things this man has done. A lot of times we don't know, and a lot of times we just really don't see how we can do the impossible and make it possible. And it's with God and universe. Like I've always said, universe and God will use your story to be their glory. That man has did 7 movies while going up under surgeries, under countless surgeries, going through chemotherapy. And it's just like, if anybody's ever seen him, he did a movie with a bio, basically was like a bio movie uh with what was his name, Jackie Robinson. He died on Jackie Robinson's birthday. He did Thurgood Marshall. I remember I did a paper about Thurgood Marshall back in school. And he did James Brown. Knows him for is uh the Black Panther. And Black Panther, in the movie, it was Wakanda forever. I love that movie. Just hearing everything that has taken place in his life, knowing how his passing has really affected so many different people. And you just really don't know, all the things that you endured in your life, all the things that you have tackled with, whether it was in your heart, in your mind. Our mind can be our best friend, and our mind can also be our enemy. There are so many different things that we have endured in life that, us as Heyokas, you tell people the things that you endured, and they're just trying to really understand how you still here. How are you still in your right mind? People have been with me for a while, my story. Even though you can endure so many tragedies, you don't know what kind of blessings you'll stumble upon just for going through those tragedies you have endured. And it really represents your strength. It really represents your determination, your motivation to keep carrying on, even when you don't see your path of being clear. Those things have taken place in your life. At times we don't understand how it can keep going on for so long. How are you not able to get retribution? Not even just retribution for these things that you have endured for yourself, but just being able to try to seek that closure without closure. I know well enough alone what that feels like, but I just keep pushing every day. Going through different things in our lives, that, you try to make peace with. I always tell people, when they open up their hearts and tell me their stories that they have endured, I never try to say, I can't even imagine. I would never do that, because it's just the fact is, you just don't know. Those are the things you're open for telling me, because I know there was massive amounts of things that you have probably went through that you don't even speak about. And I've been that way. You make peace with a lot of things, but there are certain things that you're really struggling with, and that's okay. When you're allowing yourself to be honest. It's like, what, my emotions are still up on certain hangers of different things, but I'm just, doing everything I can to make peace with that, knowing there's so much bigger and better that's around the corner for me, just because of all the things I've endured, just because of things, I still try to have my head hanging high, even though I've been mocked, I've been laughed at, people talked about you, or try to distract you, try to block you. You have endured so much, and you just don't realize the things that you have endured throughout this past time. Even through your past lives, you're starting to mend a lot of things. You're starting to close a lot of doors on a lot of things. Lately, I've been dealing with a lot of people that's coming back from my past, and it was just like, my ego be like, oh hell no. But then it's like the higher side of me is just like, what, make peace with it. Allow yourself to just say, I appreciate everything that I've connected with you with, but blessings to you, but I just have to leave it where, even where it started at. Leave it where it ended at, and just still appreciate that person and wish them well. And that lets me know I'm not holding on to things that has taken place in my life that was, that people impacted me in a negative way. And even I apologize for things that, I may have done to them unsubconsciously or consciously. I may, looked over. I have that peace in my heart. And I always tell people, when you make decisions, really make decisions on betterment of you, whether it's dealing with ex-lovers, ex-friends, family members, and you're allowing yourself to seek peace within that, and you get chills and stuff like that. Those are the best decisions you can ever make, when you're not allowing yourself to be vengeful, even though you have so many reasons to. When you're allowing yourself to really clap back at somebody, but you choose not to. Even though there may be stuff that's going on in your life that you really trying to understand why is it still going on, and you still allowing yourself to still keep pushing on and thinking there's going to be positive in my life, there's going to be abundance in my life, there's going to be blessings in my life, there's going to be prosperity in my life, all those different things. When you're allowing yourself to be just affirmating every single day, like this is just the beginning for me, and there's so many blessings that's coming around the corner. You just don't realize how your message can really be able to uplift people. We have been living in survival mode for so long. Now it's time for you to live. There's so many people that's just been around here existing. Now it's time for you to live. Love yourself, whether it's like, even if you got a crooked eye, you better love that crooked eye. Just, love that crooked eye. Allow yourself to love flaws and all. If there's something that you can change within your life that is going to really make you feel better, you do that. But it's for you, not for somebody else, but for you. If there's people that's in your life that just dismissed you or just turn their back on you and ghost you, that's all right. There's going to be better that's coming around your way. If somebody just really mistreated you, that's all right, because they were living through their pain. If somebody talked bad about you, that's okay, because they were living throughout their pain. Allow yourself to not even just even put anything on them, because that talks more about them and less about you. And that's the character you need to allow yourself to keep on going through, manifesting better in your life, manifesting all that's good, manifesting things that is going to uplift you and not pause you or break you, allowing yourself to cut cords that is constantly draining you, allowing yourself to, even when somebody walked out of your life, you say thank you, because obviously that path of theirs has ended with you, so you can be able to bring in something else that's going to be like-minded with you, level and on the same level as you. And all those different things are coming into your life. It's just like you can be so grateful for. And it's just like when I was looking at things with Chadwick that is taking place in his life, that was just like, it was something very big, because you just think about somebody going through constant chemotherapy. I've had cancer, but it wasn't something that serious, where I was on constant medication. I was just constantly sick, couldn't eat nothing, dropping weight like it ain't even funny. And just, I commend anybody who had to go through cancer and go through all those heavy medications, because I know that stuff is not fun. And I know I couldn't even barely make it from my bedroom to the bathroom without feeling like I was going to get sick or even pass out. But for that man to be doing fight scenes and stuff like that, and people kept his business to his business, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. He doesn't, and it's just like, even though his life, he felt like, he told his trainer, he just knew he was going to beat cancer. He knew he was going to be able to do things without having pain. And it's just the fact is doing those strenuous, fighting scenes the way he did, you have to go through so many different, medical checkups. So it was just like that was all God and universe making. They used that man. Used that man to project out so much for so many people. I've not seen anybody be impacted on somebody's death like this, since, Kobe and stuff like that. And it's just like in so many other ones that had to be able to follow, but just being able to know that man's story is going to be impacting so many lives for such a long time, and just for them to be able to pick him for all these different people down paved ways for us is just, you have to keep on moving. So, I hope you're enjoying your Labor Day today. And it was so good chatting with y'all the other day. I'm gonna do that at least about once or twice every other week. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Pleasure Young. Welcome to the family, as well as Emerald Seven, Tiffany Henry, and Mimi B, and Twan Jr. Much love to you, and I will see y'all in my next video. All my contact information will be in the description box below. Like and subscribe, share, tell somebody about the channel. Drop a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. And I hope you enjoy your holiday, and I hope you're being safe, and you know, just being safe, and I hope you enjoy your time. Uh, and just I pray that everything you're trying to manifest comes 100 million times more than what you expected, prayed for, even asked for, knowing you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days, even through social media, on through social distancing. That's what I meant to say. Make sure you give out love, light, positivity, prosperity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know, all those things really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be wild.